It is a little.
Do not.
He doesn't.
Is there some truth to what he's saying? Seriously.
Huh? I got a tattoo when I was 32.
See how it changes?
That's first.
No, I wasn't 30.
I was 32. That was my first and only
Avoids the
tattoo.
question.
No, I think the Holocaust happened.
Do you think do you ever comment on any part of it being exaggerated?
No.
Okay.
Look at his face, though.
I think he's being honest. This guy, because this guy's got a manager and an agent, and he goes, hey, they bring me on the show for my opinion, and all Norm does is tell me to shut up.
The Holocaust happened.
Okay, I just want to say
it did happen. No, that's not my point. Don't try to twirl that towards
That's
me.
what he says it did.
No,
Well,
hold on.
you fucking bring it in on a satellite, and you talk to them for 3 minutes, and then you fucking
ignore it. This guy... Fuck.
Well, you can't ignore it if
you
you're
can't
invited.
ignore it. I ignure this fucker when he starts talking about the smokestacks at Auschwitz and how the shadows couldn't make sense and all this shit.
Oh, my head about
the Holocaust.
I just want to say 3 things.
Do you really say shit like that?
This is what he told me the other day. He goes, it happened, but he goes, the numbers are all wrong. And then he goes, the other night he goes, 600 or 6 million, it's still terrible. I'm like, oh.
Okay, I don't have a manager. I don't have an agent. I did have a
guess
bar
you
mitzvah.
don't.
I'm not a Holocaust denier.
Maybe you would if you didn't fucking... He thinks he's going to get a manager and an agent, Jew, with that kind of shit.
That you think I didn't
There's a lot of
manager.
hostility.
And a lot of homosexuals died in the fucking camps too, let's not forget.
Norm, shut up.
Well, I'm serious. How could there be poison, a poison gas? I don't know much about the Holocaust, but what did they have inside the...
The two of you together just are really giving a great homage to that whole time.
Inside the gas chambers, they put a certain type of gas.
Mustard.
Zyklopine 5.
Mustard gas?
No, it certainly wasn't mustard.
World War I.
It was
Is there
something 9?
Steve? Zyklon gas.
There's a number, I think.
They put that in the... I believe, with all my heart, that they put that in and killed innocent people. Mm-hmm. He says, how is it possible? Because the guards would open the door and get the Zyklon all over their hand and die also. He said when the Allied planes came over, they have pictures, apparently, of the smokestacks, and he said the smokestacks drop a shadow, the smokestacks that we all know spewed out the sad remains of human souls that once had dreams and once loved. He says it's all a bunch of horse shit. I fucking can't laugh. I mean, it's such a terrible thing. But you make me laugh with your fucking weed. And people are, it's okay, but
After a while,
and they're all pros, because they do it every week. I just do it once in a while. But I just don't know how 6 million people disappear from the face of the earth.
Is this him or not? And I don't think it is. Those people exist. My friend Lynn told me one night about 15 years ago he heard someone like that. One of those people that literally says, "No, I'm not defying that it." You can tell when they're.
They always say it like that.
They always.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. They always have it's something bad happened, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's him, but yes.
Don't you get that? When they take you into their confidence, like I have cabbies like that.
That won't happen that often.
I was driving once
thank God.
In Toronto, and the guy goes, "It's a good city, too many burrheads." First of all, I'd never heard burrheads before.
I've never heard that.
It should be commended that when your circle of friends, you don't have that type of hatred in it. But you shouldn't let it not put you in touch with those fucking people are out there.
Oh, they're out there. A swastika is a symbol of hate. It's not an ancient Indian.
It was once a symbol of peace.
Yeah, I know. Listen.
If he already thinks the other thing about you, maybe you should leave that fact between you and your other friends.
Fair enough.
Feeding it to Norm, he already thinks
Symbol
it.
of peace.
Yeah.
That's what he says when he looks at Charles Manson's forehead. A symbol of peace.
That's not the first thing I
Work
think.
will make you free.
Set you. I think it set you free.
He knows what's written.
Yeah,
he knows what's written. He knows what's written on the walls.
A lot of people know what was
Birkenau.
written on. Or
Auschwitz.
Yeah, I think it was Auschwitz.
Well, you would know. I apologize to all the viewers.
I'm not an apologist.
You are an apologist. I think it's in very bad taste coming off that to start talking about tattoos on people's arms.
I think you started. You do the old trick. You do it, then you. Well, why would you be talking about tattoos? Because you asked me.
Oh, no, not your tattoos. I just thought it was a little tasteless.
Whose?
Huh?
My tattoo?
No, his denial of the Holocaust.
It is. I learned
I
how
had
to.
family. They all escaped Stalin in Russia. I know.
See?
Yeah.
That's what all the guys say. Stalin was the bad guy. Stalin was the bad guy.
They were both.
That's what they all say. That's the first
They were both
key.
equally evil.
Whenever you hear guys, what about Stalin? They'll say things like his hero is Andy Kaufman. He's always trying to do, I'm going to be Andy Kaufman. I'm going to be like Andy Kaufman. And then,
Is that what you say?
And then sometimes
love
I
Andy
think,
Kaufman.
yeah.
Me too.
So sometimes I think maybe he's doing this as some sort of an Andy Kaufman.
Or it could be you.
Tribute. Me? No. What am I saying? I'm doing an Andy Kaufman thing by saying the Holocaust happened.
No, by acting like he said it.
I'm not acting like he said it. Ask him.
They were
When you ask him.
heading towards victory and decide, all right, fuck this. We're going to go and turn our forces face them towards the Soviet Union and turn on Stalin.
He knows all about
I don't
it.
even know
No,
anything.
it's just
Of course,
stupid.
no, none of us know about it. He knows every fucking detail. But anyways, listen. What I thought.
Socially, I'm aware, but politically and what this stuff, I sometimes I get lost. I don't want to come off
The
stupid.
Nazis.
Okay, you know what? The Holocaust happened. We literally ran out of tape.
I mean, we're gone.
Yeah.
We're done. Thanks to Adam Egret, my trusty sidekick, and the great. I'm here with my trusty sidekick, Adam Egret.
Introduce me to your buddy.
This is Adam Egret.
Hi, Adam.
My trusty sidekick. Is here as always. He is the gatekeeper of who becomes stars because he chooses whoever goes up on the world famous Comedy Store stage.
Oh, really? So you're constantly bumping people for Judd Apatow to do a one set?